Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Tonight's main event features two AFC North teams. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Cincinnati Bengals. It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. This will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Gun. Start. 180. Right up. Start.
Right to the air, Burrow. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
That's the way. That's exactly the way you show a crowd you've got no issues playing on the road. One snap in, you're celebrating a sack. Well, the tens of thousands in the building, well, they watch their guy pick himself up off the turf.
They'll run here with Tajay Spears. He's got to gain a 6 there. Play brought to an end by Jalen Ramsey.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you'd really break the backs of the defense.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. It's a turnover on his first pass of the season. And the Steelers are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Well, we all know everybody wants to avoid an opening drive 3 now, partner. But given how that one just went, an opening drive punt probably doesn't seem too bad right now.
No, I think everybody on that sideline would co-sign, especially the quarterback. And you also now give life to this defense and their offense that runs on the field.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10.
19 Tiger. Let's go.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. Escapes a defender. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
All right, Kate, little confession time. And you know what they say, confession, good for the soul, bad for the reputation. I think my most negative grades carrying out fakes were on toss plays like that. Because you toss it, you know it's going for a big play, and all you want to do is watch it and not carry out your fake.
Chance to stack some momentum if they can turn this turnover into 6. It's 1st and goal.
70 Lions.
They've got a man in motion. From the red zone now. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Man, this offensive season has barely begun, and they are already, Brock, celebrating in that end zone. I mean, still basically a full 17 games to go. But so far, so good.
Yeah, pay off all of that offseason work. The OTAs, the mini camps, get into preseason, training camp, all of it. And you can't do it much better than that.
That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback. good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right, 80.
They'll run for the first time with their rookie from Michigan. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Gonna lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Cut.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Finds the in route, complete. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. It's like you always say, right back to work for him, getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Here we go. Big 13. Big 13.
Blown back gets the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
At the 50-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Let's get set. Stop.
Burrow from the gun. Has it in close. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Stop. 180. 180. Stop.
3rd and short, it's Burrow. He brings it in. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
First down, ball at the 36.
Here we go. Here we go. 180. 180. Stop.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
It really is pretty simple. If you want to run against a 3-4 group right up the gut, number 1, got to control that nose tackle. Number 2, you got to get people to the 2nd level. That was teaching tape.
Here we go. Stop. 180. Stop.
On first down, here's Burrow. That's complete, David Njoku. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They gain 14 on the play. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
On 2, ready?
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go. 180. 180. Stop.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals reach pay dirt for the first time this game. A partner with the increased focus on receivers now in the ground game. The jet sweep, it's a weapon all 32 teams and coaches have to rely on for offense. And for the good ones, it can be a lucrative play to have ready, too.
Yeah, lucrative on the scoreboard, certainly, Kate.
And he does not tie this game. His extra points off. They remain down by 1. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. 60 vices.
Tight end going in motion here. 2nd down carry for Taylor. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Look at Cam Taylor great getting up there to track that one down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of the offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Third and just 2 to go. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Able to get it to Moreau. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Dude, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week. During practice, the both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope we have just a little space to operate. That play action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Taylor trying the left side. Good defensive effort here, drives them back across midfield on their own side. That's a nice quick correction for this front row. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Let's go now. Lightning 18.
Rolling from the gun here. Gets it downfield on target to Metcalf. And this gets the whole way down to the 11-yard line. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has them well into the red zone now with 1st and 10.
Cougar 19.
So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. 7-6 is our score. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. It's Steelers ball as we return for the second, and they have to be thinking points here. Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers grow the lead to 7. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Well, Brock, you found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off for 6.
Kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Returning it from the 4. Things going well so far. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Let's get set. Right, 80. Start.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. He's out of bounds after a gain of about 8, so nice pick up there, 2nd and 2.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Hey, can. Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. And this one doesn't go far.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Here we go. Right, 80. Stop.
31. Burrow throws off the rip, but it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they're left with 4th and short.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard.
Right, 80. Right, stop.
Here we go, 4th down, Burrow. He's got it. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation, when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes throwing into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
Big 13.
Burrow on 1st down. Pass on the crosser. And they drop him with a big hit, but it's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. They strike for 23 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
At the 26-yard line.
Gun. Stop. Right, 80. Stop.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Stop. Right, 80. Right, stop.
Burrow back to throw. It's another 1st half mistake. He's intercepted again. It's a foot race. The 40. Into the red zone. Into the house he goes. It's a pick 6 and a Pittsburgh touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, and the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers. And he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Trey Tucker to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Bengals take over 1st and
On 2, ready?
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's get set. Dot. Dot.
After the pick, here's Burrow again. Bails out of the pocket quick. Go right side, caught by Njoku. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch, and he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
On 1, ready?
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go, here we go. 180. Dot.
Here's Burrow. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go. 180. Right shot. Dot.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. Has it downfield, it's Chase. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. They get 22 on that one. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here we go. 180. Dot.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Better luck next time for you. I feel for those running backs because that blitz was drawn up to hit him right in the mouth.
All that Drake, you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drill. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All the on TV, I thought I'd make it richer.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Dot. Dot.
Now Burrow. Finds him on the crossing route. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He splits down inside the 35-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
On 1, ready? Gun, gun. 11, 180. Dot.
Burrow to the air now. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
These defenders, they can just feel it. You're up a couple scores in the game, and you know what the other side is starting to do. They're starting to press, and you're going to start to see a little bit more pass. And that's when these defenders pin their ears back. They get home, and they create havoc in the sack just like that.
And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. They'll get 18 yards there. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Dot.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Hey, these are the type of games he's counted on to get when they're available. Unfortunately, we had tremendous vision to see the seam and get through it before that window could close.
Let's get set. Big 13. Big 13. Dot.
1st down, and they go right back to it. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go block. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. Over to the 2-minute warning from the jungle. And it's the Bengals. Lined up with a 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Can. Start.
Shotgun handoff now for Spears. And they'll make the stop after a small push to the 5.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
On 1, ready?
They've held him out twice. Chance at another stop here. 3rd and goal.
Here we go. 180. Start.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. He will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals could make it a 1-score game as they cut it to 9 before half. David Njoku, the touchdown. Pass on for the extra point. And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. He's going to field this at the 2. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First down 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. They start on the ground. Taylor. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Let's go now. 19, 18.
Back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 27.
Well, that's a modest little drag route. But if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Here we go. 19, Tiger.
Dropping back to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. The Steelers calling their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
60 Eagle. 19, 18.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Throwing it again here. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Let's go. Cougar 19. Let's go.
Throw here, 3rd down. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And this one ventures out of play on the fly. The question is where it's marked. Looks like they'll say the 17-yard line.
Damn, I miss you, Chester.
On 1, ready?
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Here we go.
Burrow now on 1st down. Taking a shot deep here. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Gun. Stop. 180. Stop.
Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. Let's call that a solid run there, partner. He got about 6. It's going to be third down. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Steelers in the dime for this third down.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
Burrow from the gun. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. They're slated downs to approach here from the 40.
First and 10
Here we go.
40-yard line.
180. Stop.
First down, Burrow to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. 10 seconds to go in our half, partner. We've got whistles. It's a timeout.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked up by Peyton Wilson. And the Steelers might be able to get some points late after the interception. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. It's far enough, but no good. He sent it just a little bit right. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. He fields it from the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Starting the third with Taylor. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7. On the counter, it's Taylor. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Third and long for him here. Connects downfield. On target to Dell. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. On the 44-yard line now, first and 10.
First down, Steelers.
Shotgun, hand off to Taylor. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you can put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
They said Metcalf left. Here's a throw. Gets him on the quick hitter. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Here we go, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Let's go.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Short pass brought in. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
Now an inside give to Johnson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. Gets this to Woods. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
To the air on 3rd and long. Hits his running back. This gets the 1st and more. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll try and punch it in. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers grow the lead coming out of halftime. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Coup on now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Steelers lead by 15 now. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Return starts from the goal line. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out.
At their own 17-yard line.
On one, ready?
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Gun. Stop.
Low back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, this one you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Right up. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Finds the in route complete. And this is going to be halted just before he can reach the 30. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like. It's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10.
Just set. Wide 80. Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Finds Chase on the slant. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
3rd down. 1 yard to go.
Hey, Can. Stop.
It's caught. Chase has it. Reaches the 30. And he's finally taken down at the 3. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers, or you're going to get some serious gaps. Those yards after catch, just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
11. Here we go. Wide 80. Stop.
Hand off to the back. And they keep him out of the end zone. Can't even get beyond the line. Touchdown denied.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line. In the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
180. Stop.
And the catch is made. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals start the second half with some needed points. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Rolling out to his left. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Connects on the crosser. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. It's a gain of 29 yards. And it'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
From the gun, Taylor. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a Steelers 1st down.
Steelers 1st down. A gain of 16 yards. And the Steelers 1st down.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Steelers with the ball. They're leading, but not by a lot. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Pass play now. Left side into the hands of Dell. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Here we go. Set. Pat the 60. Pat the 60.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Trying to find a cut back upfield, but nothing doing. They take him down for a loss.
You see that sweep blown up before it gets to the outside, you know defensively, tremendous anticipation. But even more, better execution.
And Bengals with an extra DB out there now. 3rd down.
60 by 6. 60 by 6.
They'll air it out on 3rd. This throw's going to wind up incomplete. The intended target is running back. And the results, 4th down coming up. Young Hui Koo out for the field goal. Pressure hanging over this kick. Definitely not an automatic here. This 41 yards away.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20.
20-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 180. Shot.
Here's Burrow. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they home him down. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Here we go. Shot. 11 MT. 11 MT. Shot.
Burrow on 1st down. Taken in by Chase, left side. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Gun. Shot. 180. Shot.
Throwing is Burrow. This one's caught. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Play action now. Burrow. Hauled in by Njoku, left side. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Here we go. 180. Shot.
Burrow now on 1st down. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Can. Shot.
To throw again, it's Burrow. To the right side and reeled in by Chase. He's got the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals now within 1 score in the 4th. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. All right, So the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's down to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. This makes it up to the 25. All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. Play fake, he'll throw. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
Straight ahead with Taylor. That's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. Little nod, little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down. And that's going to pin them as deep as it can go. They're going to be set up inside their own 5-yard line. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. Big 13. Big 13. Dot.
Setting him on the dime. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains.
I'll tell you what, Jay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of the broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
180. Dot.
Going to the ground again on 1st. He's got 6 yards on that carry. It's 2nd down.
Humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4.
Gun. Dot. 180. 180. Dot.
Burrow from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Dot.
Rolling back gets the handoff. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
I'm wondering. Here we go. 180. Dot.
Burrow setting the throw. He brings it in. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Bengals down by only 3.
At the 37-yard line.
Markers reset. Ball at the 37.
Here we go. Cut. 180. 180. Cut.
First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Let's get set. 180. Cut.
Back to throw. He's stopped at the 31-yard line. The Steelers calling their first timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down.
Brings up third and...
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Now to throw. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. All the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down. Big moment for Tyler Bass here. This from 48 on the left hash. The kick is off the mark, no good. And they're going to stay in chase mode, down by 3.
Kate, he's going to need a lot of support from his teammates after that one because he knows it. Everybody knows it. The game may have rested on that try, and that'll be one that's tough not to dwell on.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, first and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
36-yard line.
They go again with Taylor. And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped for a loss again. It's going to be third down. Cincinnati uses its second timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
Looking to throw. It's his running back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. The final timeout taken by the Bengals. The Steelers set to punt it. It'll be Corey Bajorquez doing the honors. Wow, tremendous punt here. This one's looking great, angling towards the sideline. And no chance at a return. He wisely angled it for the sideline and got it down to the 12 before going out. Cincinnati into formation. It's first and 10.
Here we go. 180.
Setting up to pass. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And it's That's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
The time is there, but the timeouts are not. Gotta be smart. It's 1st and 10.
180. 180.
Here he is to throw. Caught by Burton. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go, here we go. Stop! Stop!
He'll look to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle the line. First down, Burrow to throw. On the move, hit it right. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to pull this one away.
Hey, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have one left. At their disposal. Less than 40 seconds to work with. Here comes 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 180. Stop!
To the air again. It's Burrow. Forced out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And he goes out a little short of the 40.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
On one, ready?
6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
Here we go. Big 13. Stop!
To throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now a 4th down staring right at him.
Hey, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
8-yard attempt.
That kick is no good. Oh, he mishit it. And that should be their last gasp in this game.
Kate, I think in their heart of hearts, they knew what they were getting from that distance. That's no gimme at all, not even for the most talented kickers in the league. They just couldn't get him a better look. And that's how possibly their last chance goes.